20 years ago, a seed was planted and cared for. We painstakingly nurtured it and weathered it against adversity until one day it blossomed and the fruits of our labor began to show. Today, millions have learned, shared, and been inspired by what our community has produced. We proudly served 21 million users from 204 countries in 2019. For our 85,000 technical articles, code samples, and videos, our 450,000 forum questions, and our highly anticipated conferences and events featuring keynote panels, live streams, and industry experts and influencers, we recognize and reward members for their dedication to the community. Through content contributions and mentorships, we ranked number 2,620 in the world with a reach of millions across our social media channels. Thanks to you, our global community of software and data developers grows stronger each day. For more information, visit us at csharpcorner.com.
Hi everyone, and welcome back to the day 4 of BCrypt Conference 2022. As always, I'm your host Stephen Simon, and today it's going to be a really exciting day because I have two absolutely amazing co-hosts joining me from behind the scene. And if you're someone who has missed the day 1 or day 2 or day 3 of the BCrypt Conference, of day 1 you can find all the videos content being uploaded on C# Corner website, and day 2 and day 3 was in person happening here in Delhi, India. We have recorded those sessions and we'll make sure we put it on the C# website or also on BCrypt Conference. Today it's going to be a power-packed 4 hours of blockchain, crypto, NFT, Web3, and some exciting panels by Mahesh Chen towards the end of the day. So don't forget to tune in at about 12 noon. And I think I should invite my co-host of the day, the infamous crypto guy from India, Lalit. Hi, Lalit. Welcome to BCrypt Conference 2022.
Thank you. So how's everything going on?
Everything is going good. I'm here in Delhi and it's raining here, so it's a very cool weather too. It's very cool weather. How about you?
It's great. Even in Gurgaon, we are having great rains, and the weather suddenly became pleasant today.
Yeah.
From this scorching heat, even I was traveling, even in the south, I was feeling very happy while traveling in the south.
Yeah,
But
I saw some
coming back
pictures.
to Delhi NCR, it was like, from pleasant weather, I came into scorching heat weather.
Hmm.
But now
Yeah.
it's really good that I'm
Yeah.
happy that I just came day before yesterday, and now it's feeling better.
Yeah, so I would suggest to bring some tea and tea with you. But I won't take much of time, Lalit. We have an amazing co-host for the day today, and I'm going to welcome him.
Yeah, thank
Hi,
you, thank
Mahesh.
you.
Welcome to BCrypt Conference 2022.
Hey,
Hi,
good morning, Simon and Lalit. How are you guys?
good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, Lalit, your background looks awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah, I heard that you guys are, the heat is there in India. Well, guess what? Heat is here also in US too. So I'm drinking my awesome drink. This is helps me keep for the day.
No, it's better because these liquids are only surviving us at this
Yes,
moment. Because in
yes.
India, especially in Delhi, Gurgaon, we are facing a heat temperature of around 48, 49 degrees Celsius.
Wow, this is going to be the highest, right?
Yes,
One of the
but
highest here. Yeah, yeah.
in fact today it's a very pleasant weather. Whether it is in Delhi or Gurgaon, we are having rains since morning, and I think the temperature must have gone down to around 30 from 48. So
Oh,
it's,
that's nice.
yeah, so the weather is very pleasant at this moment.
Nice, nice. That's great. All right, so let's kick off this, Lalit. So yeah, first 15 minutes, everybody welcome to this BCrypt conference, C# Corners BCrypt conference. And the purpose was really to bring this conference was to educate people on a lot of things going on in the world. And now first 15 minutes, you and I want to talk about few things, and we're not going to take too much time. I want to cover a few topics. I want to cover the crypto crash. I want to cover the future of blockchain. I want to cover the NFTs, and then I want to cover Web3 and Metaverse. So I want to cover like a few minutes on each. So let's start with crypto crash. Crypto is crashing, right? I see if anybody watching, investors in the crypto, they can see Bitcoin is almost at like $20,000. So I have my point on views on that. Why it's happening? Do you have anything on that? Why you think it's happening?
No, it's even if you see Mahesh that in India and US everywhere these repo rates are increasing, and fortunately or unfortunately every impact is coming from that. Either it is totally Indian economy or US. Because
Yeah,
of these repo rates, it's going down. In fact, these if you see about Indian market also, stock market, it has drastically gone down.
yeah,
But
yep,
look, like I say, investing is always have two opportunities. One is that when it's dripping, you have a chance to buy, right? So
yes,
it always depends upon the investors thinking. As far
yes,
as I believe that since the whole market is going down, it's the best time to have grab the opportunity, those who are willing to be in this space. And for the newcomers, definitely it's a bit loss for them, but I would say that they should stay tuned, as I believe that this is the best buying opportunity if people wanted to be in this crypto industry.
yeah. That's a good point. That's a good point. And yeah, so yeah, people buy when it's down. So obviously, we are not financial advisors, or we are not giving any advice. So I highly recommend, if you don't have money to throw away, don't buy anything, right? This can't be your money where you used to pay for rent and car and food. This is the money you want to invest for long term. And my view always has been is that if you're investing in a company, it doesn't matter if it's a crypto, non-crypto, you need to understand their business. Don't just buy because some people are jumping up and down on social media and hyping things up, right? So you have to look at the company, what the company does. Okay, so let's say you're investing in a blockchain, right? In a crypto, and look at the blockchain, what's behind the blockchain, what the technology behind it, who's the team, and who's using it, what companies are using the real blockchain, what projects are being built on that real blockchain, because end of the day, that is the real use case.
Exactly. One should have his due diligence upon any product they wanted to get invested, and thereafter only they should buy.
Yep,
Elsewise, it could be not like this, that I am buying, he's buying, so I am buying, which is a really dangerous thing. And in fact, if I say, most of the projects, those who have just a theory of getting funds, they take and grab such an opportunity of people's mentality that they come and buy. Because
yep,
even I heard while going to many various events, in fact there I met many people. They were like, no, I saw this project, and many people are going and buying that project, so
yep,
even I'm investing in that. I said, but have you checked the background, that
yeah,
what the project is about? Until unless you have done that due diligence on that project, I would never ever say that one should go and buy.
yep,
Either it is
yep,
crypto or it is any stocks,
yep,
until
and
unless the due
investing, yep,
diligence is there. Yes. So
yep,
because
yeah,
the investment is really the hard earned money, and one should not go behind anyone to just buy it.
yeah, yeah. And there are three kinds of, I break down this blockchain crypto world into three kind of people, right? Especially the crypto part. One is the people who are building the products, right? Builders and creators. These are the team, these are the founders, they're creating. Number two are the one who are investors, right? They are like investing crypto, like you, me, whoever else is investing in big firms. And number third are these marketers and hypers and brand investors and slash. So they're doing their own job. We all doing our job. Creators are creating, investors investing, and then marketers are marketing. Right? They're all doing their jobs. So you have to be careful then when marketers are marketing and hyping things up, what is real there and what is not real there. So the once you figure out that, I think you will make a better decision.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
It's one should always figure out everything before going into the investment, because look, if a person gets uh, explore this market, then they will find that there are many people who are advertising, who are promoting everything, and it's just that this is their job. And
Yes.
sometimes even Mahesh, I would say that sometimes I really feel that these marketers should learn things from scammers. These phishing scammers,
Yeah.
they have such a capability that they make a person to invest into their project. So
Yep.
it's not really invest into their project, it's that they have the capability of bringing out the money from individuals pocket to themselves.
Right.
So for all those legit projects that we see, they should actually learn marketing from these scammers, because they know that their project is really legit, and but
Yeah.
they don't know how to market it, because
Yes.
they always believe in putting their money into development. But the
Yes. So
fact,
I've seen that. I've seen some projects where, we're technical people. Like I'm technical. I've been writing code for 25 years. I still build software system. That's what I do. So when you are a builder or founder or your technical background, we don't think in terms of marketing, scamming, because that's not our focus is. And that's where some projects are. There are some people that are building good tech, but they don't market. And a lot of people don't know about those projects. So anyway, that's a discussion for another day because we don't really have a lot of time. Let's move to my
yeah,
next topic. NFTs in Web3, right? So we are seeing these so many NFTs being created. There is a obviously there's a monkeys and there's obviously yacht and board yacht club and dogs and cats and fish and everything is coming out. Okay, I'm making these images, putting NFTs and selling it. And obviously, a lot of people are now complaining because they have lost a lot of money in NFTs in recent times. So again, same thing. If you are interested in investing even these NFTs, and I'm not saying all NFTs are scam or useless. When I look at NFTs, there are some useful NFTs. There are companies like I know I'm working with the company MAPay. We are building NFTs that's useful NFTs. So it's a smart contract. It's just one kind of its own kind of contract. And if you can figure out the real business use case behind those NFTs and you invest in those, that makes sense to me. I'm not a big fan of buying a picture of cat and pretending like it's going to go 1,000 times in value over time. So anyway, what's your take on that?
no, of course, it's that till date, I have seen that unnecessary these hypes have been created in NFT space, but yes, the real use cases are yet to be seen. Like you mentioned that you have seen MPay, and I believe that this will be a turning point of NFTs, because at this moment everyone is like happy to create a picture of either dog, cat, or anything which doesn't have any sense, but they are getting they had raised like millions and billions.
Yeah.
Right. In fact, during our last discussion, we were talking about the people who have raised like in billions, millions, and they are getting top NFTs. But in real factual thing, I don't see any use case. But I believe that there would be some projects coming up like MPay. Those will really turn
NFT
this
use cases around. Yes.
around.
Yep. Yep. So let's get to our next topic. So that's the only thing we want to cover on NFTs. Everybody, welcome to the BCrypt conference and let your comments keep coming. Thank you so much for joining us from around the globe. Let your comments keep coming and let us know what you like. You have questions, ask your questions, and we will ask speakers to take those questions, after their sessions. And Simon is again going to join us again to host this whole thing. I won't be here all the time. I wanted to jump just early and join you, Lalit, here. And two more things we will talk before we bring our next speaker. So Web3, right? So I don't know if you saw that there was a bunch of videos on Web3, and one was from obviously, there are a bunch of really, and looks like a lot of people have no idea what Web3 is all about. In my view, Web3 is the next generation of technologies beyond Web 2.0, and that's where the one of the key thing differentiator besides metaverses, 3Ds, decentralization, more intelligent systems is the biggest key difference is the ownership. In world of Web 3.0, people will own, the communities will own whatever they are creating, rather than like right now in a centralized world where Instagram, you upload all the content, but Instagram owns everything and makes all the money.
Yes, definitely. It's this Web3. Why it is becoming popular? It's because this Web3 is a bit more relevant to blockchain, and bringing up transparencies and low cost activities. These all would be the key feature of this Web3 going on. Many projects have now started development in terms of either blockchain or in journal also, not even if we talk about blockchain projects, but others also. So
Yeah,
this is really a turning point of this web world now.
and don't take me wrong, we are building actively on Web3, right? And we have big projects
Exactly.
coming on Web3. You and I know that we are already working on a, probably we are putting like, I think 20, 30 developers just on Web3 on different projects.
Just
So we are
yeah,
actively working, and I'm not saying personally, you and I, we are both involved
we both
100% in
are
Web3 right
involved into
now.
the yeah.
So, but if I have to, tell anybody who's watching this, is when you think of Web3, blockchain, even metaverse, and if you're trying to build a project, trying to bring your ideas to market, think of purposeful. Always keyword is purpose, right? Are you building a purpose based system? What is the purpose? What is the end goal? How is it helping people in general, humans, right? What problem you're really solving? If you have those things in mind and then build something, chances are that will do something good and it will become successful for whatever scale, whatever you know height it reaches. At least it's not something, you're not creating something useless, and then just again, it's like throwing garbage, right? You're walking around, you eating snacks and throwing garbage in the planet. It's not good for the planet, right? Same thing, if you're
Right.
building something junk, even it's NFTs, they're useless, I call them junk. You're creating this clutter, you're creating digital junk on the planet. So with last word, let's say then, and then after your thoughts on that, let's invite our next speaker.
No, definitely, this sometimes even I feel that this blockchain industry or uh, this whole crypto industry, it is yet at developing stage, because it's very rare projects that are coming up with the realities and what they have to do about all those things. In fact, this was the reason that we have invited few of our speakers over here who will really represent some of the projects which are like this changing the times of trending. Either it could be historical or in future. In fact, our next speaker, he would also be telling you in old times people used to do this FDs. In India we call it as FDs, or in US we say that people used to buy bonds for their people and for their relatives and everyone,
Savings, yeah.
savings. So this project will give you a real use case that how in crypto industry that can be implemented, and it's really good. And I hope
All right. Yeah.
projects will come up more and bring a new life to this crypto industry. However, definitely this blockchain industry has to grow a lot, but it will be a life changing for crypto industry too.
All right, let's bring our next speaker. This today's BCrypt conference, Daryl. Hey, Daryl. Good morning. How are you?
How you doing, gentlemen? It's a pleasure to be here.
Yeah,
Great,
definitely.
great.
You're welcome.
So
I
first,
love the
I think
conversation you guys were having. I wish I could have jumped in.
yeah.
It was amazing.
So I think first we should introduce Daryl a bit to our community. So as I know Daryl, he's really a well-respected businessman and international business consultant. Uh, and Mahesh, it is interesting for you also that he has opted a career in basketball for 12 years.
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Don't
Right?
hold
We
that
have.
against me, Lalit. Don't hold that against me.
No, it's not against you. You know that one of the good player is Mahesh's son, basketball player, and he loves
I,
to take around. So
I'm
this
hearing some great things about him. Yes, yes.
Yeah, he's going to USD. We are going actually this Friday. We're flying to USD to move into the. He's playing basketball there. Oh yeah,
Congratulations.
thank
That's
you.
a beautiful time, beautiful school, and like I said, I look forward to meeting him, and if I can help him in any way, I will.
Absolutely,
right.
thank you. Yeah. All right,
So
so let's not.
uh,
Yeah, let's. I mean, we should know. Go ahead, Lalit.
yeah. So I would request now Daryl to let community know about his project CryptoVault.net, that
Okay.
how they are going to turn this crypto industry into really interesting industry by helping people to give away gifts and secure their money. So
Yeah.
over to you, Daryl.
Well, first of all, I'm Daryl Hardy. I am co-founder of the Crypto Vault. I am blessed to work alongside Desmond Spencer, he's our generation's Ben Franklin. He's an amazing inventor from the telecom era. He's done so much in business. I'm also blessed to work with Navdeep every day. Navdeep Gar, for those that don't know, he is not just an innovator in our space, but also he pushes the Web3 space and pushes our ideas and makes them a reality. Um, I am just happy to show what we brought to this space, because as I listen to Maish and Lalit speak about how so many people in the web space and in the crypto space deal with all this hype and all this rah rah, and we want to go 10x, win Lambo, all that. We've heard all of that, and the fact is, they do all the hype and never produce a product, never produce what they're actually talking about. It's as Lala said, there's so many scammers out here taking people's money, and you have to look into who's behind the project. Navdeep, myself, um, Mr. Spencer, we have real world businesses and that we brought that true business ethic into the Web3, into the digital space. The most important part of any business is the utility of the business. What is the purpose of that business? And I want to briefly share what the Crypto Vault is. We believe it's the easiest, fastest, safest way to send crypto. We give the gift of crypto. If any of you have thought about how hard it is to send or to bring a friend into the crypto space, how hard it is to have someone create a wallet, explaining to someone that's not in the crypto world what Ethereum is, what Bitcoin is, all these different, how to use Uniswap, how to use PancakeSwap, and the looks that you get on your face when you try to tell somebody that, PooCoin is actually a real thing. That is very difficult to do. So I want to show you now what the Crypto Vault is and how we can help this next space move forward. So right here at the Crypto Vault, I want you to think about how many people, how many millionaires have become not just rich overnight, but rich over a very short period of time. Did you know that more millionaires were made last year between September and December in crypto than were made in the last 15 years combined in Wall Street? This is not a passing fad. This is something that's real. This entire companies are shifting their entire models to be backed by digital cryptocurrencies. But the sad fact is that millionaires have somehow lost their fortunes in crypto. Imagine 12 words standing between you and over $250 million lost. This is important. I'm guilty of a lot of these things in terms of trying to bring friends in, like late October last year. There was a big run. We were in an amazing run. Millions were being made in crypto. I didn't have the time to bring my friends into crypto. I didn't have time to set their wallets up, to get them to give me what they need so I can get their words and their seed phrases so that they can catch that run that we were on between September and November. I wish they could have just given me their money and I can just give them their crypto. A lot of my friends missed out on that. I felt guilty about that. But I'm guilty of a lot of things, not losing my 12 words yet. I'm happy I've never done that. I've done some, I've had some things hacked. I've had, this space is a dangerous space. So when we created Crypto Vault, we wanted to make sure that we can keep people safe. We're not catered just for the 5% of the world that's in crypto. We're tailored toward the 95% that are outside of crypto. We want to make sure that the 95% outside are safe and understand this is a platform. This is an entryway into crypto. One of the hardest things to do is to give crypto from one person to another, whether it's a ledger, whether you're using a hard wallet, it's hard to do. We made this process simple and easy. We have a patented technique in which we do all the hard stuff behind the scenes. Everything that goes into the complex trading, the multi-level dimensions of what you need to do to set up a wallet, make it personal, encrypt it all. We do all that stuff behind the scenes. Once you log on to cryptovault.net, you sign in. We do your validation of your email, your phone number. Then you're off to the races. We do everything on the backside for you. We had to make the space easier. The other thing is safety. There's so much things. The SEC here in the U.S., other municipalities around the world are cracking down on crypto because of all the scams, all the hacks, people getting their money stolen, transfers not happen, exchanges closing down, wallets being compromised. We wanted to make sure we set it up in a way in which we can keep you safe all the way through. Not to mention my Wall Street friends that think that, this digital stuff doesn't exist, is not real. I'll show you later how we bring digital into real world. We say that this is the fastest and easiest way because we create what's called a legacy certificate. A legacy certificate, as Lalit said, Lalit mentioned the savings bonds and the markets in the US. Right now, to date, 4.5 billion certificates have already been created in the US. 4.5 billion savings bonds, have already been created in the US this year alone. We know we're in the right market. We know we're doing the right thing. We're trying our best to give everyone in our global sphere the same advantage that governments and municipalities are giving to their people. But we want to do it using crypto. We know that the multiplying effect of crypto, if I have $100 and it's saved in my bank, it's going to be $100 next year. But if I have $100 in a crypto, it could be $1,000 next year. We know the multiplying effect of crypto. I know for the fact, we've done the numbers. If you had $100 in Bitcoin 10 years ago, that will equal over $270,000. Even in this down market that we're in right now, if you had $100 worth of Bitcoin last year, you locked it into a legacy certificate. Right now, you will have over $270,000. And also, in this down market, this is where the wealth is truly made. As some people are running out, most wealthy are running in. This is a great time to diversify your portfolios, but I'll speak on that in a minute. What is a legacy certificate? Legacy certificates puts the power back in your hands. We talked about the Web3 space giving ownership, and that's exactly what we do with our certificates. There are people, whether you're buying NFTs, whether you're buying deeds and property and land within metaverses or other verses that are within the Web3 space, our CVT certificates allow you to authenticate that purchase. We can authenticate that those transactions that are made on chain, and you will have proof of that in the real world. We also, young people that are born having babies, that want to provide for their young ones long term, they can create a certificate, lock that certificate for 3 to 4 years or 10 or 15 years. It depends on their choice and how long they want to lock it for, preparing for that child's educational future or that child's well-being. If you have a young child that's about to start college in 4 years, lock a certificate in Bitcoin or in Ethereum for those 4 years, so that when you get to graduation day, you're ready to give that child, that money will be sitting there waiting for you. There's so many workers around the world that don't have a retirement plan. They work for so many years and don't have a way of putting away for themselves. Our certificates enable a way that you can create your own retirement plans. We give the power to the people fully, whether you're investing in yourself, whether you're saving for a home, whether you're saving for a new car. You're going to have maybe it's a wedding day that you're saving for. Maybe you just want to save over time because you know that you like pinching, and you like, if you have $1,000 here or in Ethereum, you're going to pull a little bit over here. By locking in a certificate for a certain set time, it keeps you safe from yourself. This down market happen right now, this bear market that we're in. It doesn't matter if your money's locked away, because when we come out of it, you'll be safe. You'll be able to reap the benefits of the long-term investment. Our certificates are also used by lawyers in their estate planning. It's the easiest way. If you have a grandfather, or you're a grandfather or older person, you have a lot of Bitcoin, and you want to be able to put it into your son's name now or your daughter's name now, you can do that with our certificates, and we'll show you how that process works. Assets, storage, management, secured. When you lose your money in a wallet, it is lost forever. With the crypto vault, we create individual vaults for each one of our members, each one of our customers. You have your own personalized vault. Your certificate, in essence, is a vault in which you can add to each week. If you want to use it as a savings plan, you can, because you can add to it every week, every month. You can put a little bit in, and it's there for you, and it's safe. It's kept in cold storage, safe for you. No way to be hacked, no way to be compromised, no way to be dusted. This is a real world solution to a lot of the problems that have been plaguing the crypto space. We speak to policyholders here in the US that are a part of these big mandates that are coming down against crypto, coming down against a lot of these major players within our space. And they like our product. They love what we have because it shows safety, it shows security. We keep people safe all the way through the process, and it's easy. If somebody's having a birthday, I can send them a certificate. Here you go. I want to give you $100 in Bitcoin here, because that $100 gift in Bitcoin can really be $1,000 later or even more. Or I want to give you Ethereum. You having a brand new baby? Here's a beautiful gift for that baby. Christmas, holiday, Father's Day, Mother's Day. We have certificates for every occasion. This is just one part of it. We also have the donation platform. If you want to give to a church, you want to give to, here in the US, we have a lot of hurricanes. I mean, as you have typhoons all over the world in India and stuff. If there's a major event happening and there's a major nonprofit or NGO that is really helping, we can set up a donation certificate for that NGO, and everyone can give to that same certificate that goes directly to that help, directly to that aid. This is something new that hasn't been available for companies, for organizations to give and get crypto in one step. Through our process, you can get the certificate, you have your loaded certificate, legacy certificate, that you can do what you want. You can make it into your own personal financial plans. You can give it as a gift, or you can use it as a donation that you want to use toward a worthy cause. I want to talk a little bit about the people that's behind it. Mr. Spencer, 20 plus years in telecom, 20 plus, all of that knowledge, not just retail, not just the 90 plus stores that he owned, bringing all of his knowledge and business into this crypto space is very important. Navdeep, we spoke about him. If you're part of this conference, you should know that name. You should know what he's behind. The companies that the groups that already support him and love him. We are honored to have him as our lead designer. Jonathan Octius, you mentioned the NFT world. Jonathan Octius is a professional basketball player, lives in Japan. He developed his take on NFTs is different. His take on NFTs is, what is the utility? What is the real world value that this NFT is bringing that's going to really shock and really change the world? So all of his NFT projects, just like anything that's going to be featured in our second level of our vault, the utility has to be proven to us first before you can be listed in our marketplace. Meaning like MPay is an excellent NFT because we know the utility. We know how it's going to help the world. Apex Ninja Guru by John Octius. We know how that's going to help the world. They're building playgrounds now, as well as they're building basketball courts in Haiti, in South Florida. That was the purpose of it, and it's getting done. This is very important. Mark McCall, who's pictured here, also from telecom to Web3 to Sprint Design here in the US, an amazing brain behind all this. Lalit was able to show us not just the direction, but to move us out of that Web2, to move us out of the direction we were going, and say, listen, this is the future. You need to go that way. The three branches, we call them the branches of the crypto vault. Well, they're more like 3 floors. Our legacy certificates are available for any and every one. So right now, as we speak today, there are companies and communities, entire communities, contact us and want their community token to be available within the crypto vault. That's very important. That's important because with the ability to excuse me, I want to stop the share at this point. Okay, with the ability to bring in their entire community into certificates, they normalize their pricing, they lower their trading, they're able to really pass on to the future what they have. Like if you're really a part of the Dash community, you love Dash, then you can come to the crypto vault and send a Dash community to your children, to your coworkers. In simple clicks, you can send it. You can use your existing wallet, or you can use our pay system and acquire the Dash and put it into a certificate, give it to your friends. It's the easiest way. Instead of telling people about it, you can give the gift of crypto. Simple steps. It's easy. It's really nice. So the second level of it is the NFT gallery. The NFT gallery, which is a part of our V2, which will be launching in about 2 months. They're about 2 months, is almost finished building. Those NFTs in there will have their utility shown first. You must do the work. This is not hype. This is not any of the crypto garbage or junk, as Mahesh said. This is going to be proven. These are going to be companies that we stand behind. These are companies that their utility is proven. We know the ownership. Same with any token that lists within the vault. You go through the KYC process. You go through an audit process. We're standing behind these companies. That's why everyone can't get in. We were blessed over this past 3 weeks to welcome in the Dash community. We welcome in the Shinobi community. We welcome in the Sheeb community. These are communities that are huge, and it's amazing that they've chosen us to expand their brands. We are honored that they saw the vision, they see the purpose, they see the fact that it's easy for their community to load up, and even when we went through that, we went through about 3 weeks of a certain exchange where there was a lot of hacks going on. We were happy that those customers were able to transfer their funds into certificates and secure them without the worry of being hacked. That is what we bring to this space. That's just the first part of it. We're ever expanding and growing, and we welcome any questions that maybe have.
Lalit, you're muted.
I can see you talking, Lalit, but I can't hear you yet.
Lalit, you're muted.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Gotcha.
Most of the answers you have given, but still some people have asked me a few questions. But
Okay.
I would request you to answer them so that they get their queries resolved.
Yes.
So first, they had asked that can we give it to anyone anywhere in the world?
Yes. The crypto that you can. There's no limitations on a digital certificate, so you can create a certificate and literally from the time you create, after your account is set up, from the time you create your wallet to the time you give it to them, about 4 minutes, and you can give crypto to anyone in the world, anywhere.
Right.
As long as they have a valid email address.
That's perfect. That's perfect. And also, someone has also asked that they must have seen your community, and they are willing to know that is it true that Shiba community and Dash community, they are using Crypto Vault platform to send certificates to their community?
Yes, they. Let's go a little. I'm going to answer that question visually. Let me share my screen one more time.
Yeah, that would be perfect because that was another question. But I think if the time allows, and they wanted to know if the platform is ready and you can showcase the demo of in a quick way to generate a certificate.
I'm just going to show right now. This is cryptovault.net, just so everyone can see. These are the certificates that I spoke about. Happy birthday, it's a girl. These are what's scrolling underneath are the tokens that are already in our system, already available. When you create a account with the Crypto Vault, the reason you don't have to create a wallet or anything is because we do everything for you. This is a dashboard. We build your dashboard. You don't have to worry about losing your 12 words. What happens if I do anything? We will keep this safe for you. You asked about the Dash community. I'm going to show you. Let me pick on them. Well, I'm also going to pick on Sheeb, hopefully, because I want to show you. This is our dashboard. So this is a certificate. This is what you can do in real time at any time. We're 100% live. You can show anytime you want to check the value of your certificate. It can be done in seconds. You scan all the QR codes are live. So yes, to answer your question, the Sheeb community is live. They are a part of our community. Anyone watching can scan this QR code and you can see how our system works. It will show up on your phone. This is what all of our users get. Anytime in real time, they get to see this. We also, so I wanted to make sure that you saw that as well. I'm gonna show you one other thing since we're in here. I know my time is short. We keep all your transactions. I want to show you. Let me go back to the live version here. Let me go back to. Can I stop sharing? Yes. Okay. Perfect. Everything we do in the digital world, we bring to the real world. So if you're in the US, you can have your certificate mailed to you. You can actually get a physical copy. The QR code will still work the same way. You get a physical account of everything you do in the digital world. So when we talked about authenticating, how would we be able to authenticate ownership when we're in this new Web3 space? Our certificates will be able to give you that ownership. Same way you buy a house, you want a deed. You buy a car, you want the title. We will have the certificates for it. And these communities that have blessed us with just their love and their communities, we will be able to provide the certificates for their verses and for their expansions that they're doing. So we love where we're at. We're very well positioned for the future.
That's perfect. Even this is really nice to give this glimpse to the user who are asking about these questions about how to generate certificate. And I think this is very clear uh, statement for the people who are watching, and I think all their answers have been given. But still, if anyone is having any question, they can uh, follow the link and ask the questions, and definitely we will ask Mr. Darrell or one of the team member to answer those queries.
Of course, of course, of course. And if you see us online, cryptovault.net. If you see us in our Discord, I'm Crypto D, so it is me. And we will answer any questions, help you. We are working on getting multiple languages developed as well for all the certificates. We are working on that as well as getting certificates delivered in the Asian corridor as well as in Europe. We're working with a partner in Germany right now. So it's not just a US thing. We're going to have the physicals available for everyone. We're working on the partners now. So
that's perfect. Thanks, Darrell, for speaking up with the community and giving them a glimpse of the whole project. And now I think it's time to move on for our next speaker. First,
thank you so much. Have a great.
So for all the community, now our next speaker will be there, and his name is Mr. Kishore.
Hi Lalit, can you hear me?
Hi, Kishore. Yes, we can hear you, but we cannot see you.
I have no idea. My camera works with Zoom, my camera works with Google Meet, but I'm not sure what's ManyCam. Do I need to install any software?
No, it's like directly the browser that you are using. It's Chrome, Google Chrome, or what?
Yes, it is. It is a Google Chrome.
So I think it takes up directly.
No idea,
It should be
mate.
good. Maybe, yeah, it should be good. Maybe you have this ManyCam installed somewhere.
Do I need to install it?
No, I mean, this Manicam must be installed somewhere in your browser extension or somewhere.
Okay, I need to uninstall it. Is it?
No, maybe click on settings. If you do you see a settings on your screen at the bottom?
Yeah.
Click on it, and then you see a window. Click on the camera, the second option,
Camera is the first
and
option. Yeah. Okay.
okay, it's the first option. Okay, then you'll see the camera drop down over there. Maybe try to select another camera.
There you go.
Yeah.
Bingo.
Yeah, yeah, great, great. So, welcome, Kishore. And first of all, I would like to give a brief introduction about Kishore. He's one of my good friend, and but he started his career as an OTC broker, and recently he's been into Singapore, and he is running a big crypto community DAO venture capitalist by the name of Crowdfund Junction, right?
Right.
And he's the founder over there. He has been quite actively participating in this crypto industry from long time, whether it could be a crypto exchange or family offices, venture capitalists, gaming, metaverse. So he has a deep knowledge about all this blockchain aspects that are going on. So I think now we would request Kishore to share his views about himself, insights of this industry within this community.
So, am I allowed to share my slide, Lalit?
Yes, 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 yes. You are.
Okay. What am I
At
supposed
below,
to do?
at below, you can see the share option.
Okay. Got it.
Right.
It's asking me to upload a file. Can I not share my screen?
Kishore,
Oh,
instead
yeah.
of instead of slides, you can click on share screen. In that
Okay.
way, you can share entire screen. Slides
Okay.
uploading. Yeah,
Okay.
I see
Great.
your screen.
Excellent.
Yeah, yeah. Everybody else can see your screen now, and you're good to go. Maybe you need to click on that hide pop-up. Stream and
Do
is
I?
sharing at the bottom.
At the bottom, hide.
Yeah,
Bottom, bottom, bottom. Hide.
there's a pop-up right that says stream. Yeah, yeah, you're good.
Good now. Okay, cool. So I'll be talking about how crypto investors are making money from NFTs, and is NFT a hedge in the current so-called bearish market that we are experiencing. Now, just before I can start off, 10-second intro about myself. I run a crypto VC DAO, and we invest in various blockchain, NFT, DeFi projects. We also have a sister company called Mat for NFTs, where we uh, partner with celebrities, influencers, those on fashion, art, property, as well as brands that are looking to NFT their products or services. Now, let's come to NFTs. So the word NFT is non-fungible tokens, right? So let's talk about fungible first. And if you look at currency, for example, this $5 bill, right? It's a physical $5 bill. If I give you my $5 and in exchange you give me your $5, it's the same. Or if you give me, let's say, five $1 bill, and if I give you one $5 bill, it's the same. The value doesn't change, right? But if you look at the Mona Lisa painting, this is very unique, right? It cannot be changed because there's only one Mona Lisa painting. That's why it's called non-fungible. Now, the similar is the case on the digital side. So these are called physical fungible, and the one below is called digital. So Bitcoin is actually fungible. Why? Because if I give you my Bitcoin and you give me your Bitcoin, it actually basically is the same. There's no difference. However, with this so-called NFT art that you see over here, okay, if I give you my NFT art and you give me yours, it's completely different. So is the case with properties, right? We could be living on the same level, let's say on the same floor, but you could be facing the city and I could be facing, let's say, the ocean, right? So I have an ocean view, but you have a city view. But we could be in the same so-called building, and you could be a 2-bedroom, and I'm also a 2-bedroom. So that's called non-fungible, right? So it's unique. NFTs, the use case of NFTs are many. I'll come to it in a minute, but there are two important reasons why NFT has become very popular. One is because of its ownership. So ownership is what NFT really proves, that I am the owner of this particular so-called, in this case, my artwork over here, right? So that's the ownership. And the second biggest reason why NFTs become very popular is because of royalty. So some of the names which have really entered into NFT space is Coca-Cola, Starbucks, Nike, Adidas, right? So the names are big names have entered the NFT space. Now I'm going to play a video, and I like this video of Gary Vee where he explains really why businesses are going to need an NFT strategy. So just kind of hear him.
Why do you need an NFT? Why do you need to use this kind of technology in order to do what people are already doing for customers already?
That was literally the question that people ask me about the internet. Why would you need to buy wine on a computer? I can go to the store. When you do an NFT, you can put things into the contract. So Lou's Pizza Shop can issue NFTs and make 1,000 tokens, right? The regular pizza pictures just give you a 10% discount. The gold one gives you unlimited free pizza. After 6 months, if they've had enough pizza or they move, can sell it on the blockchain. Lou gets a royalty on that transaction because you could put royalty contracts under these NFTs. He keeps making financials on the back end of the royalty. So for every small business, every personality, every intellectual property, the token is also a marketing collateral. The way everybody in business needs a social media account to be relevant in 2021 is the same way in 2025 everyone's going to need a NFT strategy.
So that was very rightly put by Gary, and he says every business will need an NFT strategy. Now, if you look at NFTs, you have these are the categories like metaverse, game, utility, art, sports, collectible, and collectible has the most popular NFTs which are getting sold. You'll be surprised that kids as young as 12 years old, they are creating NFTs and they are making money out of it. Here's a 12-year-old girl, and her collection is called the Long Neck NFT collection. And she is also being quite popular. She's made around $1.6 million from her NFT collections. Now, for those of you who may not know how to draw, you'll be surprised that you could actually sell your own selfie, and make money. So here's a student from Indonesia, and he made his own NFTs by selling his selfie as an NFT, and he fetched $1 million. This is Irene from Singapore, and she raked in $7.5 million by selling her own NFTs as a selfie. So why NFTs? Why has it become so popular? That's because of the sheer, I would say, gains that people have made. For example, here's a very popular NFT collection called Pudgy Penguin. And this was minted for around $60. And it's trading for around $8,000. So the return is around 13,000% return. Now,